I'm Colin, welcome to Learn Somatics. Today I want to show you how to release the muscles of the chest in a very simple way. When you release these muscles, it's going to help the shoulders feel more open, more broad, and will also improve breathing and the comfort of the arm as well. So for this one, we're going to be in our usual working position, which is knees bent, feet flat, and we're going to work with this side first. You're going to use your free hand and just have it on your chest so you can feel what's happening in the muscle in the chest. So this is gonna be quite similar to the startle reflex movement with just an extra little detail. So you have your hand resting on your chest here so you can feel this large chest muscle, and you're going to be able to feel it contracting and relaxing as we do this movement. I want you to roll your arm in toward yourself like so. And you'll feel how the shoulder picks up off the ground. You can let your head turn a little bit towards this shoulder, and you're drawing it in towards yourself. There's no space between your arm and your body. Now from here, all I want you to do is imagine you had a newspaper stuck under your arm, and you're going to squeeze it at the front of your armpit, and you'll straight away feel how that creates a ton of tension in your chest muscle. That active squeezing down, clamping down on the armpit, squeezing your newspaper. Okay, now that you have it contracted, you can begin to slowly let it relax. So you're going to let go of the newspaper, let the shoulder slowly come down, and let the arm flop out, like so. And if you've had your hand on your chest like that, you'll be able to feel how it'll become softer. That's how we know it's relaxed, okay? We can feel that it has softened out. So let's repeat that a couple of times so you get familiar with it. Rolling the arm in, lifting the shoulder up, and then squeezing down. The head turns towards this shoulder, and we're just squeezing that armpit shut. As I said, like you've got a newspaper there. That's a good visual. You know how to hold a newspaper. And then slowly you're going to let the newspaper go. As you relax the chest, let the shoulder melt down to the floor and the arm just to roll out. Okay. So when you squeeze on the newspaper, you engage that chest muscle fully, and you get the lat at the back a little bit as well. Some other muscles. So once you've kind of figured out how to do that, you can use that quite easily. Okay, so let's just repeat that again. Rolling the arm in, shoulder picks up, a little bit of a shrug towards here, closing this face, and then squeeze your newspaper, and then slowly relax back to rest. Okay, now you don't actually have to have your arm right against your body to use the muscles that squeeze the newspaper, right? So from here, just roll your arm a little bit, so just to there, so it's not quite in, and still do the action of squeezing on the newspaper. And you can still get a contraction in your chest, but now you're in the muscle is in a slightly longer position. And from here, slowly release to rest. And we get even more release. So even though our arm wasn't right by our side, we could still engage those same squeezing muscles, still engage the chest. So again, just roll the arm in about halfway, the shoulder comes up. You can have your hand here at the chest, and just think about tightening your armpit or clamping down on your armpit in this position. And again, you're able to get into that chest more clearly then, feel it tighten, and then you can slowly relax and let your arm just softly spiral out again. Each time you do that, you'll get a little bit more release. Let's just do that one more time, rolling the arm in, halfway, pause there, and clamp your armpit shut, like you're trying to close your armpit off. Use your hand, you'll feel the tension all the way in that chest, and then slowly let it relax and soften, so your arm and shoulder can open out, like so. Right, so once you've done that a couple of times, you can lay out flat and let your arm rest by your side. And just compare the feeling of your chest that you were working with, where you were squeezing down, to the side that you hadn't worked with. And if you've done that slowly and carefully, you should have a clear sense of this side, the side you work with, being more open, more broad, and just softer in general, more comfortable. And of course, when the chest muscle relaxes, it also allows the entire shoulder to relax as well. Okay, so let's repeat that on the second side. So again, you're going to take your free hand and place it on your chest, and we're going to roll our arm in towards ourselves. Head is going to turn towards the working side, and then we're going to squeeze the newspaper. You'll feel the chest contract quite strongly here, and then slowly let the newspaper go. Let the arm roll out. And again, rolling the arm in, squeeze the newspaper, and adjust the position so that you're able to clearly feel the chest contracting. And then slowly release, let the shoulder fall back to the floor, let the arm spiral out. Again, you can feel the chest in this open position, you'll feel it's softer. And then we'll do one more in this position, rolling the arm up and in, head turns towards that side, clamp down, close your armpit off, squeeze on that newspaper under your arm, and then slowly relax to rest. And let's just do a couple of repetitions where we don't bring the arm all the way in again, but we can feel that we can still use that action of clamping the shoulder, or clamping the armpit, should I say. So roll the arm in about halfway, and from here you can still tighten your armpit, right? So you're just trying to squeeze the newspaper but with your arm out a little bit. Again, slowly relax. Let the armpit roll out, let the arm roll out. Rolling in about halfway, squeezing the armpit, slowly relaxing back out. And last time, arm rolls in, tighten at the armpit so we really truly engage those chest muscles. And once we truly engage them, we can truly release them because we're in charge of them again. We're doing deliberate actions of those muscles. And then slowly relax out. Okay, so we've done both sides there. Lay flat, see what you've got. Should be starting to feel nice and open across your chest. And the arms, that should make your arms feel quite a bit more comfortable as well. So you've done both sides. Let's just do a couple of repetitions where we're going to do both sides together. Obviously you won't be able to use a free hand to feel your chest, but now you're going to be able to feel it from the inside out, right? You're going to feel those muscles tighten. So go ahead and roll the arms in. And again, you got two newspapers now under your arms. You're going to hold them tight. You don't want to give them up. Your head might tip back. Your back will probably flatten a little bit. You can allow that to happen. And then slowly relax the arms back out. And repeat. Roll the arms in. Squeeze on the newspapers, back flattens, belly tightens. And just see if you can equalize the squeeze on each armpit. Can you make it feel like it's about the same on each side? And then slowly relax to rest. And we'll just do that one last time. Rolling the arms in, squeezing the armpits tight, and then slowly relaxing back out to rest. Okay, lay flat and rest for a minute. So again, if you've done that properly, you should feel much more open across the chest. If you press on those muscles now, you should feel like they're nice and soft. If you feel like there's a little tension still in one side, a little hardness, you can just repeat a couple of times until it releases. So that's a nice easy way to release the chest, free up the shoulders, free up the arms. Found that useful, give it a share. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.